This is doable for him, and wow. That is not the position you want to be caught out in, especially with the last player, Fockley, on 2 HP. Crims has to turn around, and he gets the frag, of course. Crims with the triple. And I thought Liquid had that, but apparently they didn't think that Crims could drop into, like, Skyfall or Drop Zone and come behind them. That is a big blunder from Team Liquid there, and that's basically cost them the round.
Yeah, that's actually been the fault of a couple teams. Na'Vi didn't even realize that they got completely outmaneuvered by Vox that one round where they dropped, and it was like a 2v3, and they were able to get a round up. At least I think it was that one. Maybe it was in the Titan, but Elise starting things off with the Deagle kill there. And, you know, having had the man advantage, they got to feel pretty... I mean, yes, it was a pretty good shot for Crims to do that, even in the 1v2, but still, Team Liquid got to regret not getting that pistol, as JW will spray down Flowsick. Adren playing closer under the smoke, but Crims dropping in the distance there. We'll take him out immediately with the Galil. Flusha also going to take down Fugly, but Elige with another Deke shot there, and another. That's going to be 3 on the rounds. Crims going to shot at the back. Nitro is able to complete that kill, and now it's just up to Olaf Meister once again in a 1v2, but it is going to be submachine guns versus that AK. Olaf will scoop it up and try to get this bomb down.
Trying to fake out the CTs by planting that bomb, or at least sounding like he's planning it.
Yeah, it does fake it. Takes a bit of damage again from the Deagle of Elige. He's been absolutely huge this round. Olaf makes some noise on the other side. He'll try to drop a smoke. Has 30 seconds to work with still.
And the CT players will get it. Wow, huge round from Elige there. 4 kills from him, 3 Deagle kills, and then finally an MP7 one. And that's what I was talking about. Like, in between these rounds where we expect Fnatic to do well and just dominate, they have to come in with an eco like this, with the first boost, getting the first frag onto Elige, and then Elige, of course, hitting that incredible 1D onto the back of the bomb site. They need to get these weird rounds that Fnatic don't expect anything from, and that's maybe where they have a chance in this match.
So able to get on the board, mainly thanks to Elige. 6 kills for the young gun here on Team Liquid. As Crims will be up in Skyfall as the rest of Fnatic look for a B push here with the Tech-9, with the armor, able to get out. Nitro on the statue, on the bomb site. Elige over there in Skyfall, still not able to bring them down. It'll be Nitro here and Flowsick trying to get those initial kills, holding on. The bomb will eventually go down, but that does leave Flusha in a very difficult situation. Has the buys on, but Elige, another 2 kills, now up to 8.
Yeah, but they got the bomb down. That was what they wanted, Fnatic. So now, let's see what they're going to do here. If they're going to go for the force buy or just for another eco. Yeah, it looks like another eco here coming out from Fnatic. Want to make sure that they can equip JW with that AWP when the time comes. Right now, a Deagle on Olaf Meister is the biggest investment. Plus, she also has some armor and a flashbang, but it's not really too much invested in here for Fnatic.
Oh, they're going to go for the quick boost up. That's Elige up into the top of Skyfall, so he'll be able to put that flank if he does push out aggressive. But look at Fugly getting 2 here in the stables. Well, end of long A halls. And he'll go for another onto Olaf, down to, or JW, excuse me, in there. 11 HP for him. Pop flash from Fugly will get him. Oh, and he tries to retreat out to middle, but Elige is already there, just waiting to intercept. And you just saw Olaf sneak up those steps into the halls. Will get Elige. So there's a 1D, a little bit of payback. But 4-on-1 for Olaf. No armor here. Peeks out, and there's 2 already aiming at him. Team Liquid, 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 for Team Liquid. Big surprise here. Now comes the buy round. Does JW want to go for the glass cannon? That's the question. He's thinking about it. No, he's going for the AK. So 5 AKs coming out for Fnatic, 5 M4s for Team Liquid, of course, all with silencers on them. It's pretty much, from the 2 Swedish teams, it's pretty much only NIP who prefers the normal M4s with no silencers. Elige starts things off though with a frag onto Flusha.
Yeah, so Flusha down. Team Liquid starting off this rifle round 5 versus 4. They do have 2 in connector. Fugly watching the drop window. Adren there as well, gonna assist. It's just Elige over at A. And as Fnatic is walking to B, oh my gosh, Olaf is going to find that first pick there onto Flosic. Nitro still in a good spot, able to get one, but nothing else, and not set up to find the trades after the fact. Fugly with another 2-on-2 now, but that is Fnatic finding that one extra kill as they break their way into the B site.
Oh, a nice shot from Pronax there onto Alicia. Now it's all on Adren, the veteran man of NACS, or at least one of the veteran men, taken out by Pronax, the Swedish player here, with the 4K surviving with 8 HP, and well, puts a dent in Team Liquid's round so far. 2 rounds on the board from Fnatic. Of course, Team Liquid have enough money to buy it. Dren is buying the AWP, going out into middle, maybe for an aggressive peek here.
And he'll be backed up by Fugly, but the pop flash has come in, and Adren immediately going to have to back off of that. Oh, try to go for the boost up in Skyfall. That's where Elige is taken down by Crims. Olaf will get Nitro, so B completely open. Flosic, the only one over here to do anything. And while they haven't dropped in to take the site yet, Olaf is waiting still to try to play some picks here, expecting them to re-peek, and they do. Olaf now takes down Flosic, and your only members up are Fugly and Adren. I don't even know if they revealed the op, so they will save it. But Fnatic,
yeah,
5-on-2 might go for the hunt.
This is pretty much a round that shows the difference between these two teams. The Liquid players going for the re-peeks where they probably shouldn't, and Olaf just waiting on them. He knows exactly where they are, where they're going to re-peek, reads them like an open book. And that is the difference between Tier 1 teams and the Tier 2 or Tier 3 teams. Not quite sure where to put Liquid in this one. I'm saying Tier 2, but I could be wrong. But yeah, Elige looking still good on the scoreboard, but his team not so much. Even though they are on the lead, it's on the CT side where you want to grab at least a double amount of what your opponents are getting. And right now it's tied 3-3. So even though it's a tie, it's not looking good for Liquid.
Yeah, and Liquid find that early success after the pistol. They get that eco, and I think one rifle round in there with another anti-eco. But Fnatic bringing it right back. And oh, they were just about to see each other. Or just did, but not enough time for the shots to land. So 3-on-3. Fnatic now with 2 in a row. But still Adren with the op. Let's see how they want to try to play around this. Will they back up the guns with pistols? Will they stack a sight? Or will they just try to do exactly what they did last round with Adren here? No, that's Fugly and Nitro actually taking up the middle room. So Adren moves elsewhere. That's over towards B. We'll move back in the shed.
It makes sense putting the AWP on the B bomb side. That's where you'll probably get most use out of it. And takes down Olafmeister early on in this round here. We do have, I think that's Flosic pretty close by. Same as Elige. Only with pistols though, but still pretty close to these terrorists. The bomb is on the back of Pronax, trying to make its way in towards the bomb side. So it could actually happen here for the CTs. Oh, going for the boost now. Elige getting boosted, and we'll see someone in just a second. Adren now in a very, very tough position with an AWP in this back corner.
I like that boost behind the wall of smoke. Try to get some extra information from it. Nitro now coming up from the connector. Oh, Adren, the op though, still a threat. Will bring down Flusha, but quickly Pronax finds him, and then JW to bring down Fugly.
Yeah.
And Team Liquid, they have a 5-on-4 advantage. They've had the man advantage actually quite a few times, but they slip up. They don't get a trade. And Fnatic, 4-3 now, take the lead.
Yeah, and a big lead, of course. This is a T-side lead on the Cobblestone. Fnatic looking very strong right now. And also in the rounds that they've had, well, the round that they basically won their 3 rounds of was the round where Elige got the 4-man, so that's not really a team thing, but it's a 1-man thing. That's the reason why they have those 3 rounds. So Fnatic, more like everyone in that team is doing well when they need to. JW hasn't even been unleashed yet, and Fnatic are still leading on the T side of Cobblestone.
And no one's quite caught up to Elige on either team, actually, with his 10 frags. Of course, a lot of that coming in that one round with the 4K. The Deagle leading the charge. And we have Fnatic poised to take this A site. You see the pop flashes going in. That's just to get those close players that can play at the bottom of this ramp here. catch you off guard. You could even set up a crossfire, enough room on both sides. But back in the site and over in the connector is Liege. Losic also in the connector now, rotated up. Nitro's jumped off the porch, so he's pretty much pinned into the back here of the spawn. And, well, Fugly was able to get one. Nitro now gets one. Can he stop the plant? Pronax will plant safely. I think he had an idea that Nitro was there. Nitro tries to peek out, can't win that battle. Pronax guns him down. And now it's up to Adren, rotating over with the A1S. But from the site, Pronax will shoot him down, and he gets the 3K there. Fnatic now leading by 2.
Yeah, leading by 2 rounds now, and having the money in their hands as well. Olaf Meister going for the cheeky Mac-10 buy, even though Pronax easily could have dropped him an AK-47, but he knows it's going to be a pistol round coming out from Team Liquid. So he's saying, hey, let me try this with the Mac-10 just for a little while, see if it works out. It's a pretty good gun against pistols, so it's possible. Does a bit of damage here, takes a bit of damage, back and forth. Pop flash, not really working because the CTs are holding it back for now. Not really wanting to push in just yet.
Well, I hear that Deagle blazing, and this time it's Fugly playing close middle, hoping someone's going to push through. But we've already seen that Fnatic is always going to clear that, as there's JW starting things off. Fugly trying to hold on here to the mid room, but it doesn't work out. Pronax and friends going to get through with ease just up against these pistols. Flosic and Nitro with the 5.7s. Flosic with the chance to bring down Olaf, but the Mac-10 at that close range is too strong. Nitro kind of getting himself... Oh my gosh, Olaf is going to check. The jumping peak.
The jumping peak indeed. And there we go. 6-3 for Fnatic on the T side of DE Cobblestone. And well, Team Liquid have to show something right now. They have to show that they can beat Fnatic in a board-up round. Both teams have the double-up setup, so this is the ideal round for pretty much everyone on the server almost. And Team Liquid have to show that they can battle against Fnatic right now, or else this map is not really looking to go their way at all. Flosic has to step it up on that B-bomb side. Has only picked up 3 frags so far.
They are smoked off and delayed a little bit. Fnatic, as they try to get into the B site. We've got Elish holding the drop, Flosic on the site, and Nitro back towards the shed. That'll leave Fugly Adren at A. So this does seem to be their more or less standard setup. We have seen Elish and Adren work those connectors a little bit. Whichever site needs a little bit of help, they seem to be the rotators. But jumping down that Skyfall, Flosic is down there, will bring down Pronax. Good job for Flosic, stops it, gets 2, and they've got a 5-on-3 advantage. And you gotta say, if Team Liquid can't win here, there's a big problem. Now 5-on-2, Adren hitting his shot over there from the back of the site. Wow, what is he even peeking through? And before that gets fixed.
Well, Nitro shutting down Olaf Meister after a big amount of time. And now Flusher, the man himself, got booed at DreamHack Tours. No one really to boo him at MLG so far. Let's see if he can grab the frags in this 1v5. He knows the position of 1, but Elish comes in from the back. And that's a round for Liquid. And as I said, they needed to show us something, and they have shown us something. Surviving with 4 players alive, that's a good showing for Team Liquid. They need to string some rounds onto this right now. They are still behind, and they are still on the stronger side, so... Like, ideally, to fix this, they would have to take it 9-6. And with the round they've just shown, it is possible. Now only 1 up for JW here, so no double up setup coming in from Fnatic this time around.
Yeah, Fnatic, though, probably will be able to adapt to what they saw that time, realizing the heavy presence in B. And also, they just ran into the situation where Flosic gunned 2 of them down in Skyfall. So if they are more prepared to take Skyfall, get the trades out, of course. But Nitro hitting the shots here on these Fnatic players, trying to come out of the catwalk, killed peek and miss, but still going to have another shot. Wow, that nade was massive. That was almost a 200 damage grenade. Maybe I embellish a little bit, but it chunked 2 players. But look at this, Flusha and JW. And he's on perfect point. Doesn't quite scope in fast enough, so Fugly's able to get the kill there, but Fugly's all by himself in a 3-on-1. He's able to get in there, get a nice shot, but there's really no chance of him to take down 4 Fnatic players by himself.
Yeah, and Fnatic now extending their lead after being broken one round. So that round loss bonus is eliminated from Team Liquid, now having to eco here in order to bring it back. Fnatic, of course, with all the weapons they want in the world.
Yeah, and that's 7 rounds for them, and they'll get this one more than likely as it is Team Liquid on the eco, so that's going to be the half one from Fnatic off of the T side, but let's not forget it was their map pick, and no matter the maps, Fnatic would have been pretty incredibly favored over Team Liquid regardless.
That is true. So
Olaf will get
one,
Nitro, oh my
frags.
gosh, will not be pushed through the smoke, gets Flowsick as well, and Crim's now set up on Skyfall. But Fugly, the Deagles, maybe Team Liquid should just have an all Deagle round. I guess this one almost was, but the Deagles have been on point.
Fugly right now having 1 kill already to his name. And looking to get more, but of course the terrorists are all going towards A. Are they actually? Yeah, well, Adren has the AK, so he's thinking about saving. But Fugly, does he really want to save a Deagle? Oh well, apparently he does.
So maybe it sounds like they're talking about a sick boost, but I didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, and then again, Nitro asking like what kind of resolution Olaf Mess is playing with because he has no idea how he was spotted. RIP Nitro.
Trying to get those tips. All right, 4 on 2. Obviously, Fugly Adren have been saving. Not really in a position to get any exits either. Looking at the money, Fugly surely could have posted up and tried to get something. But at this rate, with, let's see, what is this right now? 6 of the last 7 rounds here for Fnatic. I mean, even taking away 1 gun for them at the end isn't going to be too big of a deal. They are pretty stacked with cash.
Yeah, they can pretty much buy from now on and until the half ends. And Fugly trying to hold on this long A push. JW picks up the first one, that's a Dren going down. Fugly has the smoke down, flush it in the corner though, but if they decide to pop flash him, then it's pretty much over. And he's retreating now. Wise decision here from Fugly. As they have 3 other players on this B bomb site. Fugly is all alone in A, and the terrorists are coming his way right now.
Yeah, there's up 1. I don't know if there's still that presence just because they haven't seen anything, or if Olaf Meister was really making enough of a distraction as a lone man at B, but as they kill him and Fnatic still have not executed. So Team Liquid is starting to think, hey, they'll rotate players back over. Fugly and Elige are there. Ready to go is Flowsick and the connector. And we'll see if Nitro starts to push in through the B tunnels. But still with 40 seconds left, Fnatic plenty of time. JW will bring down Flowsick. Fugly, though, gets Flusha immediately traded by Pronax. That's going to leave Elige in the back of the A bomb site. And Nitro with the longest rotate EU.
Yeah, Elige in the back of the bomb site. But Pronax has guessed where he is. But Pronax actually is down. Crims with the frag though, so now it's on to Nitro. 1v2. Has a nade and a flashbang. He sees one, should toss the nade straight at him now. But he decides to go for the other guy, which is not really the correct thing in my opinion. But of course, he is a professional player. He probably had a different idea. So he's probably know what he's doing there. 9-4 is the score as we go into round 14. And it's an eco from Team Liquid, only on 4 rounds on the CT side.
Yeah, and, you know, throwing that nade, I mean, they had a good idea of where he was behind that wall anyway, but it kind of shows where he threw it from, and that wall over there at the stables coming out of long A, extremely spammable, so even though they don't see him, they got him down real quick. And this time, it's basically the reverse of what Fnatic did last round. They had 4 looking around the long halls with 1 at B. Now they've got 1 at the long halls, and they're working 4 out towards B. Flowsick to try to stop them if he can. Fugly's there with the CZ, but that was out middle. That'll be that lurk player dead for Fnatic.
Yeah, he's just waiting because they know exactly how Liquid is playing, and Flusha picking up the double there. Crims also shooting down Fugly, leaving it on to Nitro with the UMP 45, probably even gonna save that submachine gun, bringing it into the next round here. And well, if you look at Nitro's money, then you can understand why he's doing that. That's all he's gonna have in the next round if he doesn't save it.
All right, obviously this one just kind of surviving the eco here is Fnatic. So it wasn't too hard. But actually on both of those plays, they lost Olaf Meister at B back in round 13. That was kind of their lurk player, which really did, like, that forces Fnatic to start to execute or really decide what to do, change up the strategy, because they lost Olaf Meister. And maybe it's up to Team Liquid. They kill Olaf Meister, they see only one at B. Maybe they need to push through, try to take more of that map control so that the rotation is shorter. Because I think if it was in that last gun round, Team Liquid would have had a decent chance. And then in that time, the same thing happened, actually. You lost your lurker. That was, I believe, JW over at Long A. But you did have the rifle versus pistol advantage, so storming into B wasn't a problem.
So here we go, last round of the first half. Fnatic, of course, with all the money in the world. Pronax and JW actually having just around 16k, both of them at the start of this one. So much cash on the Fnatic side. JW, the only one with an AWP, but of course we know that he can change an entire round with just one of those AWP sniper rifles. Adren, of course, also with an AWP for the other team, but he's easily shut down to 9 HP and pushed in by Krims there. So Liquid Adren probably going to fall down here, fall down to JW with a rushing Tech 9. Fuck, they're still on the bomb side though, but oh, it's going to be hard for him to hold this when Fnatic come pushing in.
Yeah, you got Flow6 still stopping the cross. How concealed is Fugly? Pretty concealed. So the nice crossfire actually from these two positions. But wow, Fugly, yeah, does get two. Pronax finally gets him. JW still opting up, coming out along. Pronax with a beautiful shot onto Flow6. And now it's Elige making his way over. Nice dink. And then finishing up the kill on JW. But he's got Olaf Meister behind him. And of course, Pronax just planted in the site, has found 2 kills, will move up on top. Not expecting him to just go right out in the open, but Pronax really taking the high ground there. And that'll be 11-4 Fnatic on the terrorist side.
Yeah, 5 rounds in a row for Fnatic on that terrorist side in the end. And now the pistol coming up. And Liquid are struggling as we probably expected. We probably expected a 2-0 for Fnatic. Very much expected Fnatic to take this one. And it's looking like that so far. Everything is coming true.
Yeah, although we saw a 2-sided train, so maybe it's a 2-sided cobble as well for the underdog here in Team Liquid versus Fnatic. The pistol round gonna be key. Try to do what they can. JW will go 1 for 1 there.
Wow.
Pronax getting that kill and getting away scot-free. Now Nitro gonna try his. Oh my gosh, Pronax getting the second as well. And there's still Flowstick trying to get his way in there. Pronax with the third. He has taken, you know, just 15 damage, no big deal. 3 headshots for him on this pistol round, and Fugly having to do the impossible to keep his team in this.
Yeah, Fugly with a possible ace if he, well, if he's gonna win this one. Tries to jump, burst fire one of those CTs, but it's not going to happen. And now he's going to meet up with Olaf Meister if he pushes even more now. And this is impossible for Fugly right now. Not too much he can do here as it goes down. Fnatic 12-4. Team Liquid not looking strong. Fnatic on the other hand are looking like they're going to go through the group stages into the playoff here.
We did see that jumping Glock work for Liquid against Na'Vi over on Overpass the other day. And I actually, it might have been Fugly, might have been Elige. Can't quite remember with the very tired brain. Lots of CS, not a lot of sleep.
That's how it is, though. Tough
So
caster life.
Yeah,
Not even
pretty
ironic
much.
there.
They will force up Scout here for Fugly. Trying to channel his inner NBK after what we saw him pull on Dust 2 earlier in the day. Olaf, Krims, and Krims again. They're going to start things off with the B defense. Liquid with those pistol and armors not able to get much done. Nitro will get a kill. So it's Pronax and Olaf to fall. Nitro with the only kill that round, 13-4 in favor of Fnatic.
Yep. So, 13 rounds in the pocket for Fnatic. Gonna get a 14-1 as well. Team Liquid on that eco right now. Only 1 flashbang, and then it's 1P250 instead of Glock. So nothing invested into this round from Team Liquid here. Let's see what they can do with it. Oh,
The Pro 90.
That's just disgusting. Completely disgusting, and the SMGs will prove too strong for the Glocks. 14-4 Fnatic on the verge of taking the first map here, needing 2 more rounds. And, well, if they win this one, they're probably going to take the last one as well, because this is the buy coming out of Team Liquid on that seaside. 5 AKs. They need something right now, and they need it quick. They need to win this round.
All right, let's see if we can figure out what Team Liquid wants to do with their gun rounds. They will all stick together for the time being in these B halls. But with so many rounds, I wonder how aggressive Fnatic will get pushing around the rest of the map. So far, not very. Just now do you have Flusha and JW working their way out towards middle. And if they don't see anything, could be bad news for Liquid. Crim's in a good spot. That smoke going down there. I don't know if that really stops Crims from this angle. No, it does not. The pod flash might get him here from Flowsick. As Olaf, he does have the op trained on that catwalk, but it'll be Pronax who strikes first, and no one even going to strafe over. Now strafing over into the crosshair of Olaf. He'll take him down. Flusha still on the Pro 90. Gets him. Pronax working his way around that bomb site. Finding 2 nice kills. Not taking a single point in damage. The rifle round will collapse. Flowsick under the rubble.
Yeah, Flowsick now knows that this is pretty much the end. Not much for him to do here, as Fnatic will go up 15-4, not losing a single man in that round as well, and keeping that double up set up. So everything is going the way that Fnatic wants it to go, pretty much. In Team Liquid find themselves in an incredibly tough situation. They are already pretty much out of the tournament, and now losing this one as well with one map remaining. Their only hope is really to reinstate their pride with a win over Fnatic in this next map, because here on Cobblestone it's not going to happen. They have 3k around the board for the team, behind, well, 4-15 right now, so an incredibly tough situation for Liquid to be in.
Yeah, and Fnatic only losing 3 members in the last 4 rounds. They've got those 4 in a row on this side, 5 to close out the last half. So that'll make 9. Elige, though, starts things off with the Deagle. Maybe we'll see another big Deagle performance here from Elige. He is kind of known for that. We'll peek out, but Flusha spraying out all 3 of them. They line up, just trying to get them. And they pay the price. That's Fnatic right back on the man advantage. 3-on-2. Nitro's got himself an AK. Only the Tech 9 here for Fugly. Oh, he'll reach for the op.
Yeah, so this is doable now. 2v3. Bomb on the back of Nitro with 1 minute to go. This is a very positive scenario compared to whatever they've been dealt in the rest part or in the other parts of this game. And Pronax makes it a hard one. Taking out Nitro with the AK-47 and Fugly staying on the AWP.
Yeah, Pronax has been absolutely on point. Always, almost picking up a double kill. Rarely being traded. Always doing his best.
Yeah, in
22 kills.
Yeah, exactly. In this 20 round, he's picked up 22 kills. So good score from Pronax here. Of course, the normally the quiet man on Fnatic.
Yeah, I feel like yesterday when we covered Fnatic, I don't even know if I said his name, but here he's been all over the place. And Olaf Meister will have Fugly greet his crosshair, and that's going to be 16-4 in favor of Fnatic here. This was their map pick. We'll try to get over to that NA map, see if Team Liquid can have a better shot on their pick, and that was Cash for map 2, but